What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ooh, cameras all over the place. Bloody hell. Great way to start the episode.
Hey, you got some volume on your side, boy.
Have I got volume?
Yeah, it's coming in rich.
Oh, it is. You know what? I'm just a little bit closer to the mic today. So just a little bit closer. I haven't touched my volume or nothing. That's the sexy mic. We established that from the beginning. From the beginning, we are on our 100th episode.
What's the term? The colloquial term for the cultural, for those who are cultured.
Oh,
sorry. The other one is brap.
Yeah.
Brap.
Well, it depends how long your clip is. Depends how long the clip is.
Before we even get into anything, tell me what the name of that track is that you play when the countdown is happening. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh!
Yeah, man. Let people know what the track name is, man.
Don't do that. That is what did I call it? Oh my god. What did I call it?
It's a Butch Cassidy special.
Yeah. No, not faded. No. Oh, how could I forget the name of the song? Yeah, it is one of my tracks. It's gonna pop into my head. Give me a second. Yeah, it's about 2 years old, that track. I do believe it's on
Bandcamp.
my Bandcamp.
Alrighty. So we just
Yeah,
have to filter through and hear all the other goodies that you have there at Bandcamp, which is forward slash.
Butch Cassidy, DJ Butch Cassidy.
There you go. There you
If
go.
you've just arrived, welcome to the 100th episode. We are live on YouTube. This is the Real Soundcheck podcast. My name is Butch Cassidy. This
I go
is
by the name of Dave Knight, and this is the Real Soundcheck podcast, episode number 100. Big salute to everyone who's been involved, the original founding DJs, all the listeners, all the people who we've interviewed, all the guests that have come on, everybody who helped, who shared, and let people know what's happening live podcast. So we don't record and chop and make it all look. It's live and direct. We give it to you
live.
and real each and every time. And this is the 100th episode. So thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Cassidy. And to everyone for being part of this journey, which has been a fantastic one, man.
It has.
Hot.
Oh man, this evening is not right. This evening is yeah, but I like the fact that the episode finishes in the summer, like the season finishes. It's summertime. It's good.
Summertime.
Yeah.
Little sort of side topic here. Mr. Smith was over here.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, with AG. Salute AG. And some people were sharing it in a group. And some people were like, oh, sorry, let me delete it. It was AI.
What?
They thought that the gathering was AI. And they were saying Will Smith is not in London. And it was just brought on a very interesting thing. And we can talk about this more later on in the show when we come to hypotheticals. But, yeah, I had to let them know, look, I know 3 people who were there. And also he's going to be doing a live show the next day. So that's why he was in London. He's coming back again, I think, in September, towards the end of September, to do another show. But, yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay. I never heard all of that.
Yes.
I never heard all of that. I thought it was thumbs up to him. You know what I mean? His album didn't do too well first week and all of that, or first month sales. It was bad. It was something like 58 copies or something first week or something.
Well, I'm not even watching that because I don't think he did anything to prelude it. So he's coming around doing appearances now, from what I can see.
Yeah.
And then if he'd said, right, now here's the album, there might have been more kind of...
I think so.
It's coming. But there's some tracks on the album. There's like 2 or 3 that I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
The first one. Yeah, but check it out.
Okay.
The first track especially, where he's playing the different characters and it's kind of like Coming to America themed.
Okay.
Brilliant track.
Yeah, because he makes that clean hip hop.
As some would say, but there's some bangers in there, man.
Okay. No, but he can bar. I'm not giving away from him. I've seen him just bar, just straight out bar.
Yeah.
Like he can go. You know what I mean? He's got it in whether he's taking bits from album tracks or whatever, but he's got them in the locker. He can go. So yeah. Yeah. It's our 100th episode.
Indeed. What a journey.
So please, if you can, share the link. Let any of your friends, family, or any other followers that you know is normally here, just give them a nudge. Let them know that we are recording and updating our 100th episode. We're here. We're here. We're happy.
We are
We have a couple of features throughout the show. Uncle Sound and Uncle Check will be popping in later on. They will be giving their unprofessional. It's not going to be love and relationship. It's not going to be love and relationship advice. But
there might be the opportunity for the listeners to send in their little dilemmas as well.
Okay.
You know, we may have a little bit of that because that's kind of what they were first brought in. Them guys are crazy.
Okay.
Them guys are crazy.
Okay. We are definitely going to kick it off with some box set movie series reviews and reacts and why haven't you seen that yet type thing. Like, come on, let's get on. That's definitely going to happen. Look out for our hypothetical chat. This is where we don't really care whether it's real or not, but we have a few questions.
Questions, that's all, just questions.
Just questions. You know, that's it.
Certain things they look the way they look, and we're just like, oh, is that what you're trying to say? Okay.
Really? Yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do. So it's us as DJs with our version of reactions and a bit of up-to-date stuff. This is what it's always been about for the episodes. Just looking at what's going on, what's been up, what's been down, left, right, and everything else. And yeah, man, we just have our opinion, but not to be opinionated.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we say a good evening to Wendy?
Hey, Wendy, one of our long-time aficionados. Thank you so much for being with us for so many episodes on the journey to number 100. Hope all is good with you. And welcome everyone to the 100th episode. All the silent listeners as well. We do appreciate you as well as we get into 100. Where did it go? Where did the time go?
Yeah, you know, even when we were talking about it, when we were full squadded up, it did seem far, but I was an advocate. It's going to fly. It's going to fly. Mm-hmm. And given sickness and life and everything else, it could have finished early this year.
Yeah.
Well, early this year. But we didn't want to overstretch it. We did what we want. We were definitely not more concerned, but make sure that the 99th, the reunion, was special to us. So that's why we concentrated on that and made sure that happened. And thank you for everyone that shared the views and shared the link on that and listened to the one-for-one DJ sets that we did as well. So if you want to go on the YouTube page, click live and you can listen back to that set. Just put it on a Saturday while you're chilling, cooking or whatever. It's a nice little session of music, man. Do that.
You'll get some gems in there because, again, as DJs, and I feel it's one of the responsibilities of DJs these days, didn't mean to bar there, but it just happened, is introducing the audience to new music.
Yes.
You know? Yes, you've got the familiars. Yes, you've got things that people will know. And there's going to be some music connoisseurs in the audience be like, yeah, that's a bad tune. They know the tune. But in terms of what I feel some of the host DJs should be doing, is saying, here, check this out. Check this out. Have you heard of this artist? Check out this artist. So if you want to check out that's on the YouTube channel.
Yes, it is.
Now. So once this episode is done, you can go through all the episodes and especially that music one if you're a music aficionado. It's not often that we do music because of the certain restrictions that happen on YouTube, but definitely check that one out there. Some gems for you. Yeah,
please do. This is also our last episode. So more about that later on. And you know, we endeavour to come back with more. But as I said, we'll talk about that later and see what happens. Because what's the turn of phrase right now? Life be lifing. Do you know how much people are saying that exact same phrase? You know, like before it was like you say, oh yeah, how are you? Long time? Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, same shit, different day. Like that was the turn of phrase. You know what I mean? Same shit, different day. Now it's life be lifing.
Yep, that is the one. people are reaching for now. Life is life, and it could mean a whole heap of different things.
A lot of things.
Oh, a whole heap of different things. But
Sometimes you have to listen to the tone that some people say it to work out whether it be no, life is there, but it's getting got. You know what I mean? Or life is life in blood, and you can hear the pain they say it with. I'm telling you.
Along with the shaking of the head.
Yeah. Life be life.
Or the lowering of the head.
Yeah.
Life is life, you know. That little tip to the side, life is life, you know.
I'm telling you.
Dance move wave. You're really it's like the new body wave or whatnot. Your life is life, you know.
This is it. This is so weird. The things that we all say and all do. But boy, that one there's strong.
Can you imagine the person who actually says it first can copyright it and then make money off of it?
We always used to say that because everyone was like, oh yeah, we said that first. No, man, I said that first. No, blood, I come up with that.
Because I remember in school, my good friend, he was the first one that I ever heard say, "Sure, bloody."
Where did you go to school? Eastern?
D&K.
I don't know. North.
Yeah, St. David, St. Catherine's.
Okay, that would be in the vicinity of where I think it originated from. I definitely think it's more of a Cockney thing. I definitely think it's more of a Cockney thing. I don't think it's our thing.
Okay.
I think it's more of a Cockney thing. When the man they say, rah, yeah, sure, bloody. It's more of that.
The football crew.
Yeah.
Gary down the pub.
Yeah.
The horse and cart.
But that's also crazy as well. How our lingo mixes with their lingo, and they used to laugh at our lingo, but listen to their kids now, they're speaking our lingo as normal, like it's nothing.
Yep.
Like it's nothing. It's now, I'm going yard. Doesn't matter what creed, colour, breed, religion, or whatever. I've heard I'm on about boat shoes, chinos wearing, Fred Perry, man, turn around and say, oh, I'm popping back to yard. Yeah.
Going back to the yard for a spot of Chardonnay.
That's what I'm saying. So integration is there. I don't like when people moan over it. You're supposed to. Everything's supposed to fuse. Like, let it fuse. Let it happen. Let it integrate. Otherwise, we'll be fighting for the rest of our lives, man. Forget all that rubbish.
Exactly. That'll be like life is life.
Yeah, man. Right, what we like? 20 past. It is the 100th episode. If you've just joined us, welcome. I'm Butch Cassidy. Next to me is
Dave Knight.
And this is the Real Soundcheck podcast, 100th episode. We have a few segments to get through. Catch up. Do you want to catch up, or do you want to roll into something? Real quick catch up. What's been going on?
Boy, life has been lifing, you know. Sorry.
It just walks out. You don't even need to invite it. It just walks out of people's mouths. So freaking easy. Life be life, you know. And when I hear it, I'm just sitting down in an environment, and the next man walks in. Yo, blood, what? Yo, life is life, you know. He said it, you said it, and he said it. Oh dear. Anyway, go on. What's going on? What's lacking? What's good?
Yeah, just been enjoying some DJing events. Been at Got Soul a couple of times, and
have you? Playing it and getting it. I'm not holding back no more on this shit. Because you played in that sexy place, didn't you? You played in Stories, didn't you?
Stories, yes. Now,
man, was it inside or outside?
I go
or the middle room.
at the top first,
Yeah.
and then to the hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from time I hit the hotel room,
Yeah.
what? That's my place, man. That's my place.
Yeah, because you like that sound system in there.
Sound system is tough. So
Yeah.
I was there bouncing around, just like jumping up and down at certain songs and whatnot. And
When people
actually,
tapping in, any stayers, they stay with you, rock with you for a bit.
well, what happened? I think they closed the top at a certain point,
Yeah.
and so people are meant to go to the main room.
Yeah.
But I don't know if maybe it was closed or it hadn't opened yet. But all of a sudden, the room was just packed, and everyone was just jamming and whatnots. And so I said, okay, right, we're here. Okay, where did these people come from? Let me just continue with my set and whatnots. And then again, I was just enjoying myself.
Yeah.
So big up to everyone who went there. Even I got a little nice little message afterwards from someone just saying that they found my set absolutely refreshing.
Oh, brilliant.
And so I was like, you know what? I just go where I feel to go. I don't really necessarily plan out things, but it was especially appreciative of my 90s hip hop. And
Oh, don't lie. Did you write it down?
listen, hip hop was my first love. You know what I mean? Some people may not realize that because of the type of shows that I do and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
hip hop is the first love. So I was dropping some stuff from back in the day, man. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. So I
Yeah.
enjoyed that. Got Plantain and Prosecco coming up next week.
Okay.
Tickets are available for that, and then we've got playlist bingo on the way as well.
I saw that post. What's that? What's that?
So basically, we are gonna play bingo and a brunch. And the bingo is not going to be numbers bingo, it's going to be music bingo. So you got to listen out for the songs. So you're going to have a bingo card, it's going to have songs on there. You listen out for the songs and cross them off.
While the DJ is just doing like a normal set, but
now it may be a set or it may be just they drop certain songs.
Oh, okay.
You know, kind of work out the aesthetics of that, because I may do a round where I reverse the song. You know what I mean? Or I may do a round where I just play the first beat. You know what I mean? Because you know the 4-3-2-1 song, you could recognize that snare.
yeah,
If a DJ is ready to bring that in and he does the cut where he just lets the snare go and goes back to the original song, you're like, woo, because you know that what you because you recognize it. So
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might have just somewhere you just play the first beat or the first little.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just remain calm, our service will resume in just a moment. And we are back.
sorry, I'm getting all excited because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this with it. Too many things coming out of my mouth. My head was getting crazy. Okay, that's how, because I'm competitive. That sounds like fun.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be. When and
where? When and where?
Basically,
the thing to check this up. When is it happening? When is bingo?
It's the playlist bingo brunch, and it's happening on the 3rd of August down at the Munich Cricket Club in Victoria.
Munich Cricket Club in Victoria.
Yes, or nearest station Victoria. Or St. James is the nearest station as well. Yeah. So that's the plan. 3rd of August from 12 midday till 6 p.m. We should be able to squeeze in at least 3 games of bingo. Lots of other fun as well. Be photo booth and some prizes to give away as well. So we're looking forward to that as well.
Is it just yourself? Who else is anyone down there?
It's myself, it's Shugs, and Jonathan, who's the other Good News partner.
Excellent. Tickets, how much?
Tickets are currently, there's Early Bird, which is 5, then we've got Super Early Bird's 5, Early Bird 10, and then 20.
3rd of August, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We might need to talk. Sorry. The reason why my brain was going crazy, it's my birthday weekend.
Oh, see.
Mm.
See.
So I might need to
Birthday
tour.
weekend. Big Cassidy's big birthday bash weekender.
I ain't doing all of that. I just want to come out and maybe bring some people, have some fun, mate. Is that Saturday or 30's
It's a Sunday. Sunday, so from 12 midday till 6. Nice little brunch thing. Haven't got the brunch menu just yet, so we can't share exactly what's going to be available, but you know, there'll be food available while you're crossing off your songs.
Has someone road tested the food yet?
Not officially, but it's a actual restaurant kind of thing. So,
Oh, okay.
but then, yeah, it's not. It's
Oh, it's
actual. But
called the
what I
cricket.
saw, sorry.
It's called the Cricket Club.
Yes, it's a weird name. So it's not. There's no cricket at all inside. It's actually Bavarian type stuff. The Bavarian kind of theme. I don't know why it's called the Munich Cricket Club. Who knows? Because I went in there, I didn't see nothing to do with cricket. Nothing to do. Just Lederhosen. Is it Lederhosen? I don't know what it's called.
Ah, okay. Well, a good evening out to Melissa Deans.
Melissa Deans, good evening. Good evening. And
Thank
thank you,
you
thank you,
for
thank you.
thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Another one of our long-time listeners, viewers. Thank you so much for being with us on the journey to episode number 100.
100.
Without the 80.
100. Okay. So put that date in your diary, people. 3rd of August. What's it called? Brunch playlist.
Playlist bingo brunch.
That's the one.
Yeah, it might be shortened to playlist playlist bingo. And tickets available now from the website goodmuse.app/playlist bingo.
Yeah, we will talk. That sounds like something nice to do on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's the idea, and you'll be home in time for I don't know, Spitting Image or whatever was on a Sunday night.
Spitting Image. So Murder She Wrote.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah. Just them days, man. I've been doing a lot of nostalgic reminiscing over the 80s recently. You know what I mean? Definitely,
Okay.
definitely. You know, from things like, remember Heart to Heart?
Of course. They've got it on what's the channel? Pluto, I think it is, or something like that.
Man, theme tune is just amazing.
Badman Disco Tune.
That's a whole different episode.
Badman Disco Tune. The disco, that disco. Bad. Love it.
Tunage. And when they met, it was murder.
Wicked.
Oh, how about you, sir?
Everything's been good. I've been sorting out everything towards a booking that I've received from Terry Walker.
Who we had as a guest on this very, very show a few episodes back. So if you missed that one, again, you can go back and watch that on the YouTube channel. How is Miss Walker?
She is good. She is good. So, she's at the end of this month. She is having her melting pot event at the chip shop in Brixton. And let me just share so you can see what I'm talking about. Where are we? There we go. Tell me when you can you see that?
It's coming up on the screen. There it is. Oh, look, front and center. He looks like he just had a splash of brute as well.
Watch it now. It's everything's it. I swear. You know when handsome is handsome and I don't care. I don't care. That's why I converted the picture to black and white, because there was a color picture in it. I converted it to black and white, and then all the hair on my face stood out, and I said, "Yeah, this is one. This can work still." The abstract Jodeci look into the future type pose with the headphones around my head. Yeah.
So you're having my baby.
Yeah.
And it means so much to me.
Hey, Butch Dave, quick check-in. Hi to all in the chat. On the grind, so I'll have to watch later. Aww. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for bouncing security settings. Not tonight, love. Sorry. You've had a bit too much. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a night with Terry Walker at the end of the month. We've got live artists there, 2 Badder performing. And yeah, it's just me. It's just me.
The whole night.
Whoever wants to party.
Oh,
kind of like what Croc's done before.
See.
Yeah.
Friday, June 27th, right?
Friday, June 27th.
From 9 p.m.
Yeah, from 9 p.m.
Fantastic.
And yeah, you can't give a man like me 4 hours. We're going in. You know what I mean? Everything, anything and everything's getting played. So yeah, just my one advice is bring the dancing shoes. Don't come in no heels or nothing like that, man. Don't do it. Don't bring no hard bottom shoes out, lads. It's the chip shop. Just come relax, ready to party, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
Terry Walker on the mic.
This is what I'm saying. The host with the most. When she's ready to fling down a little freestyle set and everything, they go mad in there sometimes. It's crazy.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's mad. I love there's no rules. If a vibe catches and they catch a loop and then they start emceeing and spitting and singing, and it's mad. And then I can move it on and change up the vibe and everything. So yeah, man.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Such a lovely thing. Because again, like you were saying, with when you get the opportunity to just do what you feel to do in a venue.
Yeah,
man. And then you got the right crowd as well. It's over.
This is what I'm saying. When you've got that crowd, I don't expect everybody to like everything all the time. So I know, you know what I mean? When I've hit a universal banger and the room's gone off, and there's some synergy there, like the energy's right because of the song, that's it. I don't mind a little hip-hop crew loving their bit, a little R&B crew loving their bit, but then the hip-hop crew go to the bar and chill out and let the R&B crew, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that all the time. And then especially as well, when you can go in and out of dancehall, a little bit of soca, you know what I mean? You know, you can just take them on a thing. SA plays like that. Yeah, SA plays like that. A little bit of everything for everybody. So.
Because as much as people know me for the neo soul or the smooth R&B, and some people know me for a little bit of hip hop, there's still other songs that I'd love to play but I don't get to. I've got a whole computer game set that I'd do. Computer game music.
Stop it. But you got. I just referred to him because he was, to me, one of the sweetest ways of doing it. Just put it in between your sets, and then be known for it. Like, rah, I'm hearing my favorite R&B song, but isn't that Mario Kart or isn't that? Just throw it in. Get nostalgic, bruv. There's no rules. There's no rules. Hope everyone in the chat is fine. Thank you for coming in on this episode. We are chilling. We're gonna go bells and whistles, but life be life.
Life
So,
be life.
so we're here. We're just having a normal episode. It's our 100th episode. We are really, really appreciative of all the support, all the views, the shares, and everything that people have given us for us to get to our 100th episode, which will be the last episode for now. As we wrap up the season, man. I think it's time for a feature. I don't know about you.
I think it's time. I think it's time because this episode's gonna just flabber.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. All right, you lot, buckle up. Let's see where we end up. I think it might get to something.
Hi, I'm Junior Giscombe, and you're watching The Real Soundcheck Podcast.
Yo, we're there. Right, let's put on something a bit near me. A bit near me. So we can do this thing. Let's change gear a little bit. Right. Welcome. It's we're just chilling. It's the 100th episode, but we are now going into our Box Six Movies series and reactions of stuff that we have seen. And unfortunately, because it's our 100th episode, you're slightly not bothered if you haven't seen it. Just for this episode. Just for this episode. I hope you're okay with it. Well, yeah, we're doing it. Because some of this stuff has to be spoken about. Has to be spoken about. So, yeah. I don't know whether you want to take screenshots or get your little list ready. We've got some stuff for you to watch.
Because essentially we thought, you know what, over the past 100 episodes, we've done a few times where we've come with box sets and movie sets. So we thought, what are the ones that we really think you should be checking out? Ones that maybe you've missed. Thought, let's touch on a few of those. We might have a couple coming in because we spoke about this a little bit earlier. There's things coming in the pipeline that I think this year's going to be a good year for cinema.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a few duds.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of the duds that I feel is going to be the new Naked Gun movie.
Okay.
I'm also a bit skeptical about Superman.
I am a bit skeptical about Superman because even though I think, did you put one trailer on? I can't remember, but I watched the trailer and I saw the bit when you get beat up and the dog had to drag him.
Yeah. And
I get it. I understand it, but the dog didn't get introduced to us in the how many remakes of Superman that we've known to come out. So then now the dog is here. So if you're not a comic person, you're gonna wonder where does this super dog come from?
This is my thing. And now that we've actually said it, I know we're going to digressing slightly, but now that you said it, from what we understand of Superman, this is going back now. From what we understand of Superman, the origins is Krypton. Krypton was in turmoil.
Yeah.
And so there was an escape pod.
Yeah.
Which had Kal-El.
Yes.
Was there an escape pod for a dog?
No, because the two escape pods that landed was him and his cousin. But his cousin landed years before he did.
Okay. So which what brand of pedigree chum is this dog eating on Krypton?
Well, this is it. He's the dog from Krypton.
He's got a cape.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it because it's Superman, but
yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it. Right, which one we hitting first?
You know what I think? For me, film of the year, film of the past 12 months that didn't get recognized, was under the radar, didn't get enough promotion. The Book of Clarence.
All right, let's get into that.
of Clarence.
And I still haven't watched it.
It's a
I'm so sad.
film.
Oh, don't do that. You make me feel bad. I should have watched it.
Great film.
I've got to do it. There we go.
Hallelujah. When you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm Clarence. Where I'm from, you fight to survive. I'm not a bad person, just playing the cards I was dealt. Mom, one day I'm gonna get you out of here. I have a plan.
What are we doing here?
Jesus lives there.
Hallelujah, baby.
I want to be like that in 10 years.
I want to be like that now. I need to figure out what inspires him. I can just replicate what he does. Imagine the money people will give us.
Hallelujah. Holy shit, I get high as Buddha. Put you on that highway to heaven like I'm your Uber.
Oh, dead one, open your eyes. Elijah.
What are you trying to prove?
And I'm not a nobody.
You find faith, and you will find all the answers.
When you see me, say hallelujah.
Clarence, you are guilty of the crime fraud for your own ill-gotten gains. If you give me Jesus of Nazareth, I will let you walk free, and I will give you power, wealth. You'll be somebody.
I die before I give him up to Rome.
Then death it is.
My congregation gon' operate like a corporation. I want my flowers and flower vases. I want carnations. I want begonias. I want petunias and flower crowns.
Run!
Cause I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
Clarence, in spite of your selfish ways, there is a beautiful soul in there somewhere.
Hallelujah. And I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Jesus of Nazareth.
I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm destined to be here.
Hallelujah.
Jeez.
Listen, that film, and it's one of them. It's a rare occasion that I actually want to buy a film on Blu-ray or DVD,
Yeah.
and that's one that I want to have. Actually,
Just as cheaper. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. No, it looks good. It looks good. I definitely want to be seated. I don't want to do one of them. Oh, let me just do it, and then it looks interesting. I'm just laying down. I want to sit up and take this in.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
Beautifully shot, great cast. I mean, you've got Lakeith Stanfield, R.J. Seiler, Caleb McLaughlin, Anna Diop. You've got Omar Sy and Tiana Taylor, but you've also got two people who you generally wouldn't have in a film that doesn't get publicized,
Okay.
and that is Benedict Cumberbatch and James McAvoy.
Oh, James McAvoy. Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting that they are cast in this, but it still didn't really get the push that I feel it deserved.
Yeah.
And salute to everyone involved with the film, because it's just wonderful from beginning to the end.
So that's one of your recommendations as a must watch, and I'm taking it on board.
Yeah,
I'm taking it on point. It does. No. Yeah.
Film of last year. Film of
I'm
the past 12 months.
writing it down again. Book of Clarence, right?
Yeah. It's nothing to do with Book of Eli, just in case anybody thinks. So
Yeah.
even Book of Eli was a very interesting film too, but this, yeah, 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Definitely up for that. Right, I've been sorting out this cake. What's this cake about? What's all this cake about?
Well, it's the 100th episode, so I thought, you know what, let's have a little bit of a virtual cake, just to celebrate 100 episodes, and it's there. And what you can actually do, if you're listening, you can actually add a candle to the cake. So you just click the link that's in the chat at the moment, and you'll be able to add a candle as it shows there on the left-hand side of the screen. And yeah, there's a few spaces, so feel free to do that in the background while you are listening to the 100th episode of the Real Soundcheck podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be nice. Let's see who's gonna make us a candle. Jump on the link.
And there's different types of candle you can add.
Yeah. I think if you add a candle, can they see me do that? There you go.
Yep.
Oh, sparkler. Someone can give us a sparkler. I don't know what that berry is.
Healthy candle berry.
Oh, healthy candle. Yeah. Someone do that. Someone do that for us. Right, let's get back to it. What's your next one, brother?
The next one is a series. And again, a series that has kind of come and gone. Didn't really get much accolade.
Yeah.
I feel it was a brilliantly written series. I just wanted to watch the next one.
Yeah.
The casting was great, especially the lead character. I've not seen her in anything before that I can recall. So you may have had like a supporting role somewhere.
You know what she's in?
What's she in?
Orange is the New Black.
I never watched that.
Oh my God, she's in Orange is the New Black. She shelled it in that.
Right.
Yeah. If you know the split personality lady from I forgot her name. You've got her name there? But yeah, she played the lady with the split personality in Orange is the New Black. And if you've watched it, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But anyway, go on. Her latest series is
Uzo Aduba.
That's it.
She is the lead character in a series called The Residence. If you like murder mysteries,
man,
right up your alley, your street, your avenue, your motorway, your dual carriageway. No speed bumps.
No speed, but I love that. No speed bumps. This thing had me from start. I love a whodunit. I love it. Glass Onion, Knives Out, everything. I watched it all.
Yeah.
I love a whodunit. Love it. I even started watching the little British one, Chelsea Mysteries or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to keep my brain going while I'm looking for something else.
Yeah.
Love it.
A great cast, a whole heap of great people.
Yeah, with some good cameos in there.
Exactly. Well written, well scripted, beautifully shot. And again, a series that you can just... I believe it's PG friendly, so I believe the whole family can... I don't think there was anything in there that was a bit...
At least teenagers. Teenagers will be all right trying to work it out and who's done it if they're interested in that type of thing.
Exactly.
But I definitely, if you love a good who done it and a twist and a turn, and is it really? Let's take in the trailer. Let's do it. The Residence.
Right now is a steak dinner. There are 200 people down there, including the President of the United States. Did anything unusual happen?
Other than my boss dying? Other than that, yes.
That's Cordelia Cup.
She is the best detective in the world.
Where's the body? Oh, I see feet.
Mr. President, this house needs to be treated like a crime scene. There may be a murderer out there.
Who's he?
Edwin Park, Special Agent, FBI. I'm really just here to help.
Can you have one? That would help.
How do you want to do this?
I need to talk to everyone. Did you see Mr. Winter this evening?
I ran into him. He said, I am going to be dead by the end of the night.
I mean, it's just something people say. I've never said that. Has anyone here ever said I'm going to be dead by the end of the night?
Yeah, the one time I went camping, I said that.
Tell me about A.B. Winter.
A lot of people in this house had issues with AB.
He could be very uncompromising.
No. you were always super cool.
He was like a father to me.
I had no issues with AB Winter. That's the truth.
Not even close.
Not even close to being close.
Close is over here, and close to being close is over here.
I got it. If you want to understand the White House residents, you have to understand this. We are the house. All these other people, they are not. It's us versus them.
We need to tread carefully here. This is the White House.
Agent Park told me you have a suspect. He told me you had a suspect.
Yes.
No.
I'm trying to solve a murder, and I've got the FBI, the President of the United States, and Kylie Minogue breathing down my neck.
You've made this very dramatic.
Thank you.
Murder mysteries are so popular right now.
Brilliant series. Brilliant series. I'm actually gonna have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Because especially the way that Uzo Aduba plays Cordelia Cup, it's just quintessential acting brilliance. Because there's a personality in there and a quirkiness that is maintained solidly throughout as an actress. So, you know, sometimes you have actors and actresses who play themselves pretty much.
Yep.
You know, they recite the lines, but they don't embody a character. Yes. Exactly. I guess the probably one of the better depictions of that is The Usual Suspects.
Yes.
He plays a certain way all the way through, and then you see him change at the end.
Right. Yes.
That's the embodiment of a character. And
Kaiser Soze.
Yes, exactly. There's a writer called Dean Kuntz, and he actually used to convey that through the words in the book. So you might even notice a speech pattern in someone. Like they always use a da-da-da in their speech pattern, and he'd put that in the book. So that's the kind of embodiment of character I'm talking about with this particular series and the lead character. Just amazing, in my humble opinion. One for your list if you haven't seen it already, but we can see that Lainey J, good evening. Really enjoyed the series, and Mr. Deans also said it was a good show as well. So if you haven't seen it, anyone else?
Just watch this is the 100th show, so we're not here going to be telling you that these are our must see. Yeah, so yeah, it's just for me. What's her name? Uzo
Aduba.
Yeah,
I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah, for me, it's a, how can I say?
Cadence, pace.
It's, if you wanted to say, oh, she's just acting like Columbo, here's Columbo 2.0 from a female version. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a remix of a Columbo, because she's in the present, but she's not in the present. But she is, but she's being nonchalant. But she catches stuff, but she misses stuff. But she, you know what I mean? She ain't revealing too much, but she has to work it through. She has to find the evidence. It's like that, and I'm like, get to it. Did I think it was the right person? No, I got it wrong. I was upset. Even when they started to reveal and really honed in on who it actually was, I was still unbelievable. I didn't believe who it was that person. It was brilliant, and I don't mind getting it wrong. You know what I mean? Right, let's go. What's next?
Next is The After.
Yeah.
And this is a short. It's actually an award-winning short, and it stars David. Oh gosh,
Oliver, Jessica Plummer, and Emily DeCubo. Sorry.
And though it's a short, it's 18 minutes long. But you know what? Play the trailer and I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
Just coming into us, a man has been convicted of murder by a jury at the Old Bailey following an attack involving multiple stabbings which killed 4 people and wounded several others last year.
Hi, Dial. It's James. I'm just calling to see how you're doing, mate. We all miss you.
Hi there, it's Jasmina here from Hammersmith and Fulham Crisis Management. You've missed your last 4 appointments. We conducted another home visit yesterday, but you weren't there again. If you no longer need Thursday's appointment, please call this number.
Hey, it's me. I know you're really busy with work at the moment, but it would mean the world to us if you could be there today. How about I make it worth your while?
End of saved messages.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
like
break that one down because it sounds a bit.
Yeah, I guess it's a short, right? And this is one where I'm not going to give too much away because it's a short.
Oh man!
I know. We were saying we're going to let everything go, but I want people to feel this firsthand. But when I tell you, I was watching it, and then because I was eating, I think I was eating ice cream at the time. Out of nowhere, somebody, I don't know who, because I was alone, but somebody dropped a massive bag of cut onions in front of me.
What's that ball?
Reggae sauce. I was like, what is going? It was like raw. That's how powerful this short is. So the awards that it's been nominated for and the awards that it got, it's totally deserving of it. Such a touching story. The After, featuring David Oyelowo, and yeah, definitely I would add that to the list if you haven't seen it already. Bag of onions just like across the face, like what?
The man said he was eating ice cream, you know, and the onions take over. That's wild.
It was just out of nowhere.
Serious?
It's like raw. You know, you catch yourself, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. No, don't get twisted. I live alone, so I've cried at the TV.
It's because, you know, I'm generally not in that zone. You know what I mean?
No.
Let me think. I'm trying to think of something that may have caused me to do that. Oh, the last time I felt that was Sound of Freedom. Sound of Freedom is a film about the rescue of some children who are unfortunately involved in trafficking. And that was powerful. Yeah, Sound of Freedom. It got so much resistance from so many different places, and so much was going on to try and stifle its release. Things were going on in the actual screens where it was being shown. Like that particular screen, there'll be no air conditioning, or that particular screen, there was a fire drill. The other screens are fine. Or that particular screen, we have to cut it short because there's, we have to get out of the building. Just for that film. But you can watch it. I believe it was, you can watch it on Angel Studios. Angel Studios is an app you can go and get. And they had this thing called Pay It Forward. So you could pay for someone to go and watch it for free. And so that's how they got out. But yeah, that's the last time I got hit emotionally. But this, The After, man, yeah. Very touching, very touching. Would recommend, definitely.
The only film that gets me tear jerking, and you're gonna laugh at me, it's The Last of the Mohicans.
Don't know that film.
What?
I've heard of it. I know it's from back in the day, but I never watched it.
When man take your girl and man's trying to walk away with your girl, and you and your dad have to tool up and kill everything. There's nothing living. I'm coming up this hill behind you, and whoever you leave in my way is getting it.
Is that where he'll be coming round the mountain when he comes?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
I can't laugh. I'm telling you, the emotion, just as a man, you know, when you're running up that hill and you don't care, and you know what I mean, man have to butt man's skull. You know what I mean? You have to take 2 shots in the chest. You don't care. No, it's emotional. I get emotional. Lainey is absolutely killing you. Tut tut, Dave. Melissa Deans. Oh, right. Can we pause?
Sure.
Melissa Deans. I've heard about this straw. And I've heard that it's made people bawl their eyes out.
Yeah, I've also seen.
Have you seen how many bloody views it's got in the first week of release or whatever it is? It smashed all the numbers. No other film has got so many views.
Is it?
In that time? And so just type straw reviews. I can't even bring it up. I haven't got a second thing. Straw Netflix numbers or something. It will pop up, and you would see. What's his name there? Because it was in studios, isn't it?
Tyler Perry?
Yeah, Tyler Perry and Tahara J. Whatever her name is. They're smashing the place. They smashed it. I saw one clip and I was like, oh, okay, it's one of those.
Right.
Oh, it's one of those. To the point that people are filming themselves, watching their family members bawl out their eyes as they're watching this thing. Melissa Dean says it opens up with some emotions.
That's what I've heard. Well,
I'm going to be controversial. I don't like Tyler. Nor do I. I don't normally. It's not my type of movie. It's not my type. It's not his things. You know what I mean? There might be one or two that I might say, oh, that's funny, like the comedy stuff. Yeah. And definitely not the Medea stuff, but the comedy stuff. But But what I want to know is, because it sounds like you've watched it, Melissa Deans, name 3 emotions that it invokes, please. Just give us a rough, if you could type that in. If you could type that in and just let us know, name 3 emotions where it took you, it just walks you right into the room and you can't do nothing about it, like you're in there. What emotions? Because I've seen some comments, man. I didn't cry, but makes you think about extending grace towards others. But what have they done, though? I don't give out grace easy, man. I'm funny, man. Anger, brokenness, and hopelessness. Oh, no. You'd be like Dave, you bag of onions and bloody ice cream. We'll put on half a kilo by the time you finish watching the thing. Give me the emotional film there, just make it eat. You're just upset. Just eat. And then you go from sweet to salt and then back to sweet again. One bag of emotions. Right, okay. Is it a good watch? That's what I want to know. Be honest, not because it does what it does. Is it a good film? That's what we want to know. If it is, then on the recommendation, I'll give it a go.
Okay, it's got a yes, it's a good watch.
Oh, man. Okay.
See, this, I don't know. I've seen a post saying this is
Thank
a
you.
psychologically damaging film.
So again?
I've seen a post that says it's a very psychologically damaging film.
Well, this is where we are now. So, okay, can I do this, because this is coming up later on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this.
This is hypothetical.
We are now in an age where We are teaching robots how to answer us and give us information quicker, faster, more accurate, with emotions and everything else. So what is stopping someone going, I've got an idea for a script, but I really want you to make people cry. How can I do that? We're there. We're there now. We're there. I don't want to hear no, it's not really. We're there. So I think there's going to be like a different thing. If people are using these things in different ways, they're going to start adding things into films or treating certain emotions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like exponentially in different ways. Where you think you just hear, like you said, regurgitated lines. They're now going to finite it where they might say, all right, then because of your acting style, we want you to say it like this.
Yeah.
And we want you to do it like this. Because this album has worked out how to invoke your emotions and say, film is going to get wild.
It's very, very techie.
Yeah. We got to use the youth man talk. It's techie. I didn't listen to what others said, but you will understand the grace when you watch it. Ooh, I'm not a forgiving. Grace is like forgiving people, isn't it? It depends what you've done, man. I don't know. Have I got grace defined wrong? Please let me know. In the current climate and my stress levels, give me SpongeBob.
See, Spud, Jamie. Spell Spud, Laney, because you know what I mean. Sometimes it's a case of listen. Let me just watch Despicable Me, and catch two joke.
No, I hear you, but we need to balance it out. Don't get it twisted. I watched Cruella again the other day. I think that's one of the best like kiddie remake things like into a movie ever made. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cruella. It's just one of those things. Anyway.
Yeah.
Lady saying 100%. Oh, is that about Cruella? I'm telling you, Cruella's bad. Cruella's wicked. Wicked.
I mean, because I watched the quote unquote violent stuff. Like I watched Ballerina the other day, and
you watched Ballerina?
Yeah.
Is it out?
Yeah, man. It's been out for a little bit.
Oh, what's he saying?
Yeah, I was disappointed. It got first half was very, very kind of not quite there. Second half was better, but you know it is what it is. But once you're used to John Wick,
yeah,
you see this is an extension of John Wick. There's certain elements of the beginning that just didn't quite add up or make sense to me. And then the second half, you got into a bit more of the action and you kind of felt more of what's happening. But again, it's quite out there in terms of quote unquote believability. But that's what you expect with John Wick because man fell off a building and then he was fine and he just turned up in the next.
He wasn't fine. He was mash up. He was mash up. But that's the sweet material saved him.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to drop out two of mine because I've seen that one already. Let's get to your last one and everything because look at the time.
Well, actually, no, just go to your ones.
I've only got one. I'm just doing the main one.
Okay. Well, then this next one is not necessarily like a you must watch, but it's something that I caught the other day. And I thought if you like outlandish dialogue, like verbals that just like, rah, did they just say that? This is one to watch.
Was it Year of the Rabbit?
Yeah.
Where's the girl?
What girl? I really don't know what you're talking about. Where's the girl?
All right, I'll say anything.
And that's just one of the things policemen do all day. Thank you very much. Let's catch a sniper. This bloke is the donkey's winkle, so you'll need eyes up your arseholes.
Murder! Horrible murder!
She's very beautiful. She's dead, mate. You can't say shit like that about the dead birds.
He's up there!
I need a clean headshot. I should have had a drink.
Shit! I'm gonna be the first female copper.
Females can't be police.
In the future, there'll be no patriarchy.
That's not even a word.
Cuff him. Well, you do not have to say anything because it might get rid of the prick.
Okay.
Listen, just the first 3 minutes alone, I was like, what's going on here? This is diabolical. No, as Lady Jane, same word, diabolical dialogue. So that's something that, you know, if you need something a little bit escape or, you know, something different, then that's one to add to your list.
I'm so glad the young lady, the black lady's in there, man. She gets those parts, man. She's doing good.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, she's killing it. Absolutely killing it. Right, let's keep it moving. We're not cutting anybody off. We're just moving because we want to fit everything in. I only have one thing to say. If you ain't watched this thing,
name's Conrad Harrigan, family man. And if you cross my family, well, you'd better pray.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
We shake the right hands, break the wrong ones.
I think we have a situation developing.
We don't ask, we take. And when someone forgets their place, I've got a man for that.
Problem solved.
Pleased to meet you.
My wife's the brains behind the charm. She holds me together. That makes her the most dangerous of all.
The second you lose trust in me is the second this family turns to dust.
Hope you get my name.
So, are you with us or are you against us?
I was puzzling you with the nature of my game.
Because power is a hungry thing. And there's always a rat bastard looking to take what's mine.
What is this, the Taliban?
Oh, no. When Conrad gets going, I mean, like, really going, you're gonna wish you was.
Mobland, new series streaming March 30th on Paramount Plus.
Make I tell you this, yeah? Make I tell you this. This program here is exactly what you need to kick off your summer. It does. It's what you want. It's what you want. It's what you want. It's what you want. Because if you're not into, was it Save the Last? Was it Husband, Wife, I've Been for Land, something, Sex in the City, all them reality stuff. If you're not into it and you want escapism, this gangsterism series, I'm sorry, is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant from start to finish. Yeah, Tom Hardy, I like this character. It suits him. It does. It suits him. It suits him. I don't know about you, but as an adult and a parent, you know when you just want to take off the belt and lash your pickney. Some pickney men need lash because they think their granddads are gangster and them. You know, just lash them and tell them calm down. It's ups, downs, left, right, trust, this, that. Jasmine Jobson from Top Boy, she's in it. There's a couple other people in it, man. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's wicked.
I hear Helen Mirren just really is.
Helen Mirren, at some points, I could poke her in her eye. That's the politest thing I can say. I swear to God, she plays her character so well that it fits. That's the politest thing I can say. I wanted to swear. She's just brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. All the way through. Accents are a bit, if you're not used to the Irish accent, and its versions and where it can come from, you might just think that they're just, you know what I mean, but they're from a certain place, so that's why they speak like where they are.
So
So
it's Irish based or London
no,
based?
UK, London, and Midlands and everything else.
Okay.
It's just who they are and their family and whatever. And you hear, I think it's Irish. I swear it's Irish, but yeah, it's she's an absolute nutter. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm saying, when you get that type of power where you can play chess just by having a conversation with people's lives, I can't deal with you. I'll poke you in your eye. I can't. She was twisted in this thing, twisted, but a brilliant gangster series. Sorry,
Yeah,
brilliant. Just that's what you want. Not amazing guns and excellent brilliant. I'm on about a good watch.
right.
Yeah, a good watch that will just keep you going. It's fun. It's sad. It's, oh my god, cliffhangers, cliffhangers. Who done it? Trusting, not trusting. Oh my god, that's your son. You know what I mean? Like yeah. More black.
Nice. So that's our recommendations for you guys. If you haven't seen them over the summer, if you've got children in the summer holidays and you send the children out to do some activities,
Yeah,
outside,
man.
you want to watch something, you got The Book of Clarence. You've got The Residence.
Yes.
You've got The After.
Yes.
You've got The Year of the Rabbit, and you've got Mobland.
Yes, you do.
5 hearty recommendations.
There we go.
For our 100th episode.
100th episode. Don't forget, you can stick a candle on our cake. Check out the link. It's absolutely free. It's our 100th episode. Brat. Lainey, we will cut the cake and give everybody slice. I don't know why you bring the Tupperware. Why is she coming with Tupperware? Why is Lainey coming with Tupperware? Too fast. But yeah, the link's there. It's just a bit of fun for us. Right, I do believe we are doing one of the Are we doing that next? Is that next?
I think so.
Yeah, let's get it cracking. Let's do that. That means I've got to move something. Is that in the way?
I'm not too sure. Let me do this and do this, and then we do that, and we do that, and then we do this, and then you can take it from the place over there and put it over there. And for anyone who's watching, if you haven't joined us before, welcome. This is the Real Soundcheck podcast. This is DJ's perspective on live things, and we are on episode number 100. And during the 100 episodes that we've been on, we every so often do a quiz, live quiz that you can join in with on a second device at home. And you can scan the QR code on the screen, or alternatively, you can go to crowd.live and enter the code that you see at the bottom of the screen, which is GKLKH. Alternatively, in the chat just now has been dropped the link, so you can just click that and add yourself to the runnings and see if you can come first in the 100th episode Real Soundcheck podcast quiz. Now, a couple of things to note is that the quicker you answer, the more points you get. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. However, if you get a wrong answer, points get deducted. So you got to be quick and you got to be right. Got to be quick and you got to be right. So scan the QR code on the screen to join. That's one way. Second way, you can go to crowd.live and then enter the code GKLKH. And then the third way is we've got a link in the chat. You just tap on that and it will open up a new page, and you should be able to just add your nickname in, and you will be in the runnings for the quiz.
Right. Let me I'm gonna send the link out. Let's see if we can get a couple people in. Guess what? Look, we've got cakes, we've got candles.
Hey,
isn't that nice? Thank you, Lady J, Wendy. Who's that at the top? Minister Deans.
Oh, thank you guys. We got what kind of candles we got on there?
Pure sparkling blood.
Sparklers.
Oh yeah, I'm one candle, so I'm gonna put the candle on the second row.
That's lovely.
Oh, thanks.
Lovely. 100th episode, lovely.
Lovely, jubbly.
Nothing like a piece of cake and a candle.
Exactly.
So you can see a couple of people who joined the quiz rankings already. A couple in there. Again, you can join in and be in with a chance of winning tonight's quiz. We usually have 15 questions.
Yeah.
15 questions. We're going to fly through them tonight. We're going to fly through them tonight because it is the 100th episode. We've still got a couple of things we want to try and include before we sign out. Season finale. Almost like a Netflix series. Season finale. We are at episode number 100. Again, if you've just joined, welcome. Hope all is good with you. Hope you've had a good day. This is the Real Soundcheck podcast. To join the quiz, you can go to crowd.live and then you enter the code GKLKH. Alternatively, in the chat, you should see a link in the chat from the Real Soundcheck podcast. You click on that, enter your nickname, and then you'll be ready to play along with the quiz. I know there's sometimes people who like to play along without actually entering as well. What we've seen sometimes is people can join after the first 5 questions and they can still win. Because the way that the game is set up is the faster you answer is the more points you get. But if you get the wrong answer, you lose points. So,
shall I join in?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, Scooby! Let's go with Google and make sure my Wi-Fi is on.
We'll give you a couple of more minutes to join.
Share it with your family in the group. Let's have some fun for a couple of minutes. If they're sitting down at home stressing, just say, ha ha ha, come and do a quiz. Ha 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 ha.
Your general knowledge is not better than mine. Come and prove it.
That's it.
So that's crowd.live, and then you enter the code GKLKH. The link is in the chat, or you can scan the QR code on the screen to join. A little bit of fun, what we like to do every so often on the Real Soundcheck podcast. Like I said, we'll give it another minute and then we will begin, but you can join at any time. The instructions will be down on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, where's my page?
Go on with the quiz. We know that Diva Speaks is working hard. Sometimes she likes to join in, but she's out in T-Dot.
Yeah.
Working hard. Again, it's all a bit of fun. The Real Soundcheck podcast. Let me get a swig of something as well. I see my brother Butcher's had a swing. I have a swig.
Oh, I can't lie. I'm not one for eating while we're doing the podcast, but you see these chicken things, boy. Ah, Lord.
Where they from?
Oh, some Thai place.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've said it. Thai slaps Chinese all over the place.
I do enjoy a Thai.
Yep.
I do enjoy a Thai. So, okay, let us get started with the quiz.
Should I get rid of that bottom banner?
Yeah, just for a hot second.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. And again, you can see down the bottom there, you can join in at any time if you feel, you know what? Yeah, let me join in. Feel free to do so. So, question number 1. What movie features the iconic line, "Are you not entertained?" Sorry, I had to try and do it. I don't think I've actually watched the second one yet.
I haven't watched the second one yet.
No?
No. Even though Denzel's in it, I'm like, oh yeah, I should watch it, but
Okay. Which film is it? Is it 300, Troy, Teen Wolf, or Gladiator? And so the quicker you answer, the more points you get. But if you get the wrong answer, you lose points. So that means that it's anyone's game at any time. Answers are in. Everyone's gone for Gladiator. Nice and easy into the game. That is, of course, the right answer. And let's just have a quick look and see who got it the fastest. The fastest was Flex at the top of the board with 893. Miss Dean's in second with 813. And third is Big Biscuits with 804. All to play for. Let's go on to question number 2. Which number key on a standard computer keyboard is used to type an asterisk? Is it 3, 5, 7, or 8? Which number key on a standard computer keyboard is used to type an asterisk? Those of you on your laptop, probably very easy for you. Those of you on your phone, you're like, ah! Answers are in. Everyone's gone for number 8. That is, of course, the right answer. Well done. It's found on a standard computer keyboard from ancient Greek word meaning little star. Okay. Question number 3. Who had a worldwide hit in 1990 with Nothing Compares to You, which was originally written by Prince? Was it Janet Jackson, Madonna, Sinead O'Connor, or Toni Braxton? And we just want Butch to say loud because them wings are winging. You cool?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You good?
That's supposed to pause. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you. Well, I can hear you. I can definitely hear you.
Wow, my pause button don't work. Hello?
Yep, can hear you.
Wow, the pause button don't work.
Uh-oh. Answers are in. Everyone's going for Sinead O'Connor, and that is, of course, the right answer. Well done, well done. Question number 4. Written by Dolly Parton and made into a smash hit by Whitney Houston, this song was famously featured in the 1992 film The Three Amigos, The Preacher's Wife, The Titanic, or The Bodyguard. Written by Dolly Parton and made into a smash hit by Whitney Houston, this song was famously featured in the 1992 film The Three Amigos, The Preacher's Wife, The Titanic, or The Bodyguard. Answers are in. Everyone's gone for The Bodyguard. Nobody thought it was The Three Amigos. I thought The Three Amigos was a great film. Great film.
I remember that.
Sorry. What is a plethora? Okay, let me continue. Answer is, of course, The Bodyguard. Well done. See, nice and easy. See, some of you who've not joined in yet, you can still join in. You can scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen or go to crowd.live and enter the code GKLKH, and it should also see the link in the chat as well. Just tap that and you can join in. But if you got the answers right and you're not joined in, well done, well done. So question number 5. Though Respect is considered the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin's signature song, it was actually written and released by who? Was it Carly Simon, James Brown, Buju Banton, or Otis Redding? Who was actually wrote and released Respect? Was it Carly Simon, James Brown, Buju Banton, or Otis Redding? Ooh, this is the first question to split us up. 33% say James Brown, 67% say Otis Redding. The answer we're looking for is Otis. So, after 5 questions, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Miss Deans is now in first place with 3958 points. In second is Flex with 3764, and in third is Big Biscuits with 1801. Still all to play for. Question number 6. In 2007, what artist had a hit with Valerie, a song released by the Zootons the previous year? Interesting. Was it Adele, Annie Lennox, Amy Winehouse, or Lily Allen? In 2007, what artist had a hit with Valerie, a song previously released by the Zootons just the year before? Can you imagine? You release the song the year before, then somebody comes and does it a year later and does numbers.
And covers your song.
This is it.
Covers your song. That is...
And that is the right answer, of course. Amy Winehouse. Mark Ronson produced Amy Winehouse's 2007 version of Valerie, transforming it into a retro soul piece that became a major hit for both him and the English songstress. The previous year, British rock band the Zootons released their song on the 2006 album Tired of Hanging Around. I hope they got some royalties.
If she's using the hooks or whatever, then I mean the verses, then yeah.
Well, actually, it's the other way around, isn't it? Because Cisco has nothing on Song Thong Song because they got taken to court, so to speak, because they used this line "Living La Vida Loca." Question number 7. Serious, yeah. Because they used the line "Living La Vida Loca," they lost the rights to it. Mad. Question 7. What pop princess spent a good chunk of 2024 atop the Billboard Hot 100 with hits like Pink Pony Club and Hot to Go? Is it Jennifer Lopez, Chappelle Roan, Charlie XCX, or Ariana Grande? Who spent a good chunk atop the Billboard Hot 100 in 2024 with hits like Pink Pony Club and Hot to Go? Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. The answer, nobody thought it was Jennifer Lopez. That's the first thing. But let's see who has got this one right. It is Chappelle Roan. Chapel Roan. I'm not sure of the spelling. Well, listen, this was playing for ages in the office where I work. Ages.
Right.
And I'm for the longest time, I'm not hearing Pink Pony Club when she's singing it. I'm hearing Big Booty Girl. So for ages, I thought, how is this song playing on the radio? Big Booty Girl. Big Booty Girl. Big Booty Girl. I was like, what? Anyway.
No way.
But then,
nah. I've never heard it. I'm sitting down and listening to you and I'm like, what is this guy trying to say? I don't even know the artist. Pink Pony Club. Yes, I am a DJ before anyone says, but we can't listen to everything. And I think that commercial pop has enough support across the world, so I'll support everything else. So.
Question number 8. Which superstar headlined the Super Bowl halftime show on February 11th, 2024? Was it Kendrick Lamar, John Legend, Usher, or Lionel Richie? Which superstar headlined the Super Bowl? I'm not even sure what that number is. Halftime show on February 11th, 2024. Trying to remember my Roman numerals. No, the V is 5, isn't it? And then so it's 8. So 58, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Bowl 58. Who was it? Was it Kendrick Lamar, John Legend, Usher, or Lionel Richie? Ooh, 33% have said Kendrick Lamar, 67% have said Usher. If you're playing along at home, who have you gone for? Answer we're looking for is Usher. Well done if you got that one right. On to question number 9. In what country was it announced that Disney will open a new theme park between 2030 and 2033? Where will it be? Australia, Abu Dhabi, Peckham, or Qatar? Where will the new Disneyland be? A new theme park on the way for Australia, Abu Dhabi, Peckham, or Qatar? Answers are in. Ooh, 67% say Abu Dhabi, 33% say Qatar. Let's see if it was Peckham. Okay, it wasn't Peckham, it was Abu Dhabi. Congrats if you got that one correct. Question number 10. What legendary superhero did Superman face off against in 2016's Dawn of Justice? Lady J says, it's got to be Peckham. Can you imagine a nice Disneyland in Peckham?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right next to the arch. What legendary superhero did Superman face off against in 2016's Dawn of Justice? Was it The Flash, Batman, Aquaman, or the Hulk? The answers are coming. Oh, someone answered really quickly that time. Remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. If you want to join in for the last 5 questions, you're welcome to do so. Scan that QR code at the bottom. Come and take first place from everybody as we played at the beginning. That'll be funny. But the answers are in. Ooh, 33% say the Flash and 67% say the Batman. The answer we're looking for is Batman. Batman. 2016's Dawn of Justice saw Superman fighting an increasingly more paranoid Batman, included the debut of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Still holding on to first place is Miss Dean, streaking ahead with 8,126 points. Can she be caught? Second is Flex with 4,705, and in third is Big Biscuits with 3,276, creeping up behind Flex. Let's go on to question number 11. Ooh. What famous comedian played antagonist Gus Gorman in Superman 3? Is it Paul Mooney, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, or Richard Pryor? What famous comedian played antagonist Gus Gorman in Superman 3? Paul Mooney, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, or Richard Pryor? Answers are in. Everyone's gone for Richard Pryor. That is, of course, the correct answer. I like that one. Which fashion designer produces the 1990s unisex fragrances 1 and B? Is it Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Brut, or Yves Saint Laurent? Which fashion designer produces the 1990s unisex fragrances 1 and B. Is it Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Brut, or Yves Saint Laurent? Everyone's gone for Calvin Klein. That is the right answer. Congrats to you if you got that one right at home, playing along. Chewy Fruity Candy Starburst was originally known as what fruits when it debuted in England in 1959? What was it known as? Was it known as emerald fruits, juicy fruits, chewy fruits, or opal fruits? So Chewy Fruity Candy Starburst. All the answers are in already. Everybody was quick off the mark on that one, meaning more points. Everyone's gone for opal fruits. That is the right answer. Congrats. Question number 14, the penultimate answer. Which of the following words is spelled correctly? Are you ready? Here we go. Embarrass, planting, consensus, or liaison? Which one is spelled correctly? Embarrass,
man,
consensus, or liaison? That sounds like someone may have pressed the wrong answer. You gotta take your first answer. Everyone's gone for consensus. Is that the right answer? It is. Congrats. On to the final question for tonight's quiz on the 100th episode of the Real Soundcheck podcast quiz. It is, what podcast is celebrating its 100th episode today live on YouTube?
How are we supposed to know that?
Is it the Real Soundcheck podcast, the Real Soundcheck podcast, the Real Soundcheck podcast, or the Real Soundcheck podcast? The answers are in. Let's have a look and see. 33% have gone for the Real Soundcheck podcast. 64% have gone for the Real Soundcheck podcast. The answer we were looking for is...
oh no!
D. The Real Soundcheck podcast.
What? Oh, you missed the D on the... you got everyone! You got everyone! You missed the D on it! Oh, no! No. He done this. I didn't do this.
So, just for clarity, the first answer, I don't know if you can actually see my mouse, but the first answer, 2 E's instead of real. Of course, this is the real bad man wouldn't answer that one. And here, there's a D missing in Soundcheck, but D has the full title of the show.
And not
so, let's have a look at the final results. Here are the winners, and everyone's a winner for taking part and playing. In third place is Big Biscuits with 6,392 points. Second place, Flex with 7,464 points. Really made up some ground. And in first place, the inevitable Miss Deans with 10,305 points. Congratulations, everyone. Miss Deans got 13 out of 15 correct. Flex and Big Biscuits got 11 out of 15 correct, but Flex was just quicker on the mark on more questions than Big Biscuits. And that is the Real Soundcheck podcast quiz. Again, thank you for playing. It was a great session. Enjoyed that one.
That was good. Congratulations. Excelente.
That was a tea advert, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I used to love the way they said the Excelente. Hey, Wendy, a second.
I'm
Friction
happy.
International. In that building, what are you saying, sir? Man's international once again.
Oh, that's blessed. Blessed.
Lovely to see you, man. We just had the quiz. Miss Deans is coming first. We got Wendy in second and Big Biscuits in third. If Frick's joined, maybe, just maybe, Miss Deans will have a run for money, but you know, we'll leave that to maybe a future time where we might have the quiz.
So what have we got here then? I do believe we've got a very short session, but I think what we need to do, if you lot don't mind, is this. Well, congratulations going out to Wendy. Salute to the family inside. Big up. Friction showing some love. Lainey saying hello. If you've just joined us, this is our 100th episode. Yeah, my name is Uncle Sound, and I've come to deal with some hypothetical questions because some of y'all you're tripping. So the advice I'm giving is, unsolicited and not professional at all. So you do what you want with it, and I will try my best to make sure that is be as honest as possible. I don't know where Uncle Check is. I think
he's right here, baby. Just right here, baby. You know what I mean?
This one will be pimping since pimping's been pimping.
What's happening?
Well, this is the thing. We have to deal with all of these stupid people again. We love them, but they're a pain in my backside.
Oh man, I mean that's just part of the territory, baby. I mean we living on planet Earth, and Earth has a lot of interesting characters.
Well, I'm not here for no auditions. All I want to know is why people are upset and make people upset them. That's all I'm worried about. That is
game, baby.
That's all I am worried about. So yeah, let's get into it. What do they want us to help them with?
Well, I mean, what people can do is oh man, you know what? You know who's in the building right now? Mr. Diesel's in the building, baby. Mr. Diesel's just say what's up.
Yo, what about Mr. Diesel?
Salute.
Where's AdBlue?
So what I was gonna say is that if anybody in the chat would like to submit their agony uncle questions, their dilemmas, their quandaries, and we'll give you our unprofessional love and relationship advice, or you got a dilemma, you got something you want, just let us know, and we'll answer your questions. We'll also be dealing with a couple of hypothetical situations as well, so you know, feel free to drop a line to us in the chat.
Yep, make sure you do that. It's as simple as that. Put your comments in the chat.
How you been, man? How you been, Uncle Sound?
I've been all right, just trying to deal with the grandchildren. Them, you know, them all right, and the wife, you know.
It's a
That
beautiful
is it.
thing,
Oh,
baby. It's a
and
beautiful thing.
I've been tending my allotment with some carrot and some onion.
Okay, all right. And what's that other one? Is it callaloo?
No, just cabbage.
All right, all righty. You know, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. I'm still trying to learn, trying to get up on your kind of game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Make one wicked Saturday soup last week, boy. Thing wash me out. It was good. Fresh from the allotment.
That Saturday they soup be Saturday in.
Saturday soup be Saturday in.
Oh yeah. I mean, I tell you something. I love dumplings in that. The dumplings, man.
Oh, yeah. The missus, I like the way she rubbed them up. She rubbed them up good.
Give me a pot full of those with a side of chicken and grease, and I'll be fine.
Huh? I don't know what you Yankee men are doing about Saturday soup. There's no grease in my chicken in my soup.
Well, that's just the way that I have it, baby.
Well, I believe in your I believe in your pimping and do your pimp soup.
Pimp soup. Ah, that sounds good. You know, might have to actually copyright that. You know what I'm saying? It will slap the taste out of your mouth. Pimp soup.
Imagine opening up a can of pimp soup and putting it in a pop. I couldn't do it. Well, what did you have tonight? I had pimp soup. Couldn't do it.
Hey man, it's gonna be all the rage. It's gonna be all the rage.
Right, we have
Tesco's.
What the pimp soup? If it ever, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go in there. We have a dilemma, and also we're going to be dealing with a hypothetical. At least one. At least one. So we are all ears. We are all ears. Let's wind down this 100 show the right way and make sure we look after some people and help them, you know?
All your relationship quandaries and questions. You know, we're here to give you a little bit of advice.
Yeah, man. And if it don't work out, when she come, I'll start it.
I feel like you be disciplining people with your belt. Is that true? But I also hear that over in the UK that they're starting to frown upon that kind of behavior.
What they don't know them.
You can say that again.
What they don't know them.
I heard you the first time, and I heard you the second time. It's coming through loud and clear. You know what I mean? That's how we like it. Melissa Deans, have you already gotten copyrighted and trademarked the name before I even make the soup? Dang. You move fast.
Moving too fast. Right, let's get this train rolling out of the station. Who we got? Which dilemma are we going with first, or are we dealing with a hypothetical?
I think we could go with the hypotheticals, and then if anybody's got their dilemmas, they can drop it in the chat while we're doing through the hypotheticals, maybe.
Okay, so this is Uncle Sound and Uncle Check to hypotheticals. Oh Lord. Right. Lash me with the first one.
Just a reminder that this is all hypothetical. You know, it's all hypothetical. Not true.
It's not real.
It's just hypothetical.
It's just,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't believe it.
You know,
stick that mother-loving little finger up, mother lover.
That's right, baby. Gotta keep that pinky fresh and extended.
Jeez. I remember back in my day. Then you think you're slick? Couldn't be slick around me. Yeah, man. My pants was slick. My shirt them slick. What about you, pimp? You know, you're a pimp.
So you were ironing it with with the crease all the way down.
And that's why I know you ain't no pimp. My things was going in the dry cleaners, and me no iron nothing. Okay. Come out, pimp.
That's because you got that money, baby.
Let's go. Let's get hypocritical.
People be dry cleaning their drawers and
You need Jesus, I swear to God. Let's go. Which one we going for?
The 100th episode of the Real Soundcheck podcast. Now, in these hypotheticals, we sometimes look at what's going on around the world and stuff. And sadly, recently we've had some bad news. You've had some countries doing things to other countries. But something that was real sad that happened recently was a plane took off and it didn't get too far before it started to come back down, and didn't come back down gently. And unfortunately, a lot of people lost their lives, so rest in peace to them. However,
Yes.
we saw a couple of things and just had some questions, hypothetically. You know what I mean? Had some questions because a plane is a mass. I'm always amazed at planes. I'm always amazed at planes, how to get up in the air in the first place. That's a lot of science and technology, and hats off and kudos to everyone in the engineering field. Because to get that much weight off the ground, man, because I know I weigh about, I don't know, I weigh about 15, 16 stone.
Yeah.
Convert to English for you guys. And I can't slam dunk for shit.
Yeah.
Because I try to get up, and 16 stone bring me straight back down. So for a plane that's made out of metal and got all them people and all that luggage and all that equipment and all that food and all that drink up in the air, that's an amazing feat. Now, here's something that I thought was quite interesting about this particular picture here. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is the aftermath of the crash.
Right.
The building behind it is intact from what I can see.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is crashed, and you can see how small the individuals look against the plane's actual body.
Yes.
Okay. Now, notice that no part of this looks like one person can pick it up.
Yes.
Okay. So if we think back to a few years back, there was an incident where a few planes hit a few buildings in a certain country.
Yeah.
And one of those buildings was shaped like a
Yeah. 5-sided, 7-sided.
Five-sided, yeah.
Shape, yeah.
And they said that the plane hit it. But they couldn't see anything like this. There were no pictures like this.
Yeah.
After that plane crash. So I'm wondering what's going on. I just asking the question. Did the plane crash? Or was it something else?
That's a tough one. As you said, respect to everyone that have died and everything else. When you actually saw the pictures of the plane actually going down, it looked like it was going down over a village, like or something, or a town.
That's right.
And then one survivor walks down the road cursing and telling everybody that he survived. One.
Mm.
One.
The odds are astounding. The odds are astounding. I count himself a lucky person.
But the hypothetical question is one, if I don't know how the seats are set out. They said he had seat 11A. 11A sounds like an aisle seat. If the plane lands, rolls, and stops somewhere, he's able to get out, open up the door, and then do what? Does he know how to open the emergency inflatable? Did he just jump? And his adrenaline just made him walk through the nearest village and keep walking.
Well, I've seen a theory that the plane actually split in two.
Yeah, because this just looks like a tail end.
There you go. So, depending on where I don't know the actual architecture of a plane in terms of where the fuel is kept.
Wings.
If there's one part that has not so much to do with the fuel and the explosion and stuff, then
it's the back of the plane.
More of a chance of a chance of survival. However, it's a very, very small chance. So he's a lucky guy.
Yeah, I'm not too. Wait a minute. So this is underneath. This is like from underneath here.
I think that's two separate pieces that you're looking at.
No. There's the silver bit there, where my mouse is. This is the silver bit here. So there's the wing. There's the wing here. Here's the wing here.
So you're saying they took it from upstairs, brought it downstairs?
This is a picture from upstairs somewhere, and then someone's ran or whatever, or this is a different picture. This is underneath it. And you can see it in the building here. Don't know how much is it.
Is that on top of the building?
And then also as well, oh no, I've spotted something.
What you see, man? Hypothetically, what you seen?
Oh, I can't. Look how you got this wing bit here, and then you've got this circle bit here in the wing bit, yeah? And then you've got all this red, yeah? Mm-hmm. Can you see it? The red's at the top, then you've got the wing, and then you've got this black line going underneath, and it continues underneath the wing here, look. Can you see it? It circles right underneath here, yeah? Go into this. Is that? And then where's the red bit? None of the red bits underneath the wing. I don't know. I don't know if this is the same picture. I don't know. It doesn't look right.
I think it's two separate pieces. I think it's like.
But there's no bit that should have this silver bit apart from the back. Or is this part of the jet on the wing? No, it can't be.
Part of the wing. It could be.
No, it can't be, because then the other part of the wing should be attached to the hull. This is this is the tail.
Oh, there you go. Maybe that's the tail.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting about this particular picture?
Go on.
Well, is the plane has hit the building. This building's not necessarily made of steel.
No, this is brick, yeah.
But the building's still standing.
Yeah, the whole building doesn't have to fall. Yeah, it's not gender. Just because you hit it at the top, the whole thing doesn't fall. It's like throwing a dart into butter. It will crack through, and whatever's in its way, it will push it out.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Because a few years ago, man, I mean, two planes seemed to take down 3 buildings. Hypothetically speaking, of course.
I don't know. And I'm gonna stop this one. My analysis on this one here is rest in peace to those that pass. I ain't saying nothing.
100%.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. I hypothetically believe that, you know, a plane did crash, but I don't think they would want us to see the real evidence. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they want anyone to see real evidence until they know what's going on.
You know what sometimes comes out with some of these plane incidents? Is they find out that somebody important, somebody key was on that plane.
The one person that can cure something, or the person that had the rights to something. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. That was okay. That was a good one. This is our 100th episode. We're asking if anyone has any relationship dilemmas. If there's something you want your uncles to help you with, we've got a couple minutes left. So please, on our 100th episode, if you have that dilemma, don't be embarrassed. Ask for a friend if you need to. And get it in before we wind down the show.
It's always lovely to have.
Yeah.
It's just always lovely to have the audience participate. So we just want to thank you again for everything that you've done over the past 100 episodes. It's been so good to see you laughing in the comments, interacting with each other in the comments, asking your questions. It's been so lovely, so lovely. So we just want to appreciate y'all and just want to say thank you once again for being part of the Real Soundcheck podcast for the past 100 episodes.
Thank you much. That's great. Cheers.
I think, in fact, I'm going to drink to that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Little fingers up, mother lover.
Down the hatch. That's sweet.
No, I don't think nothing's going to come in. So, on the really reels, we're going to keep it short with the uncle stuff. Right, let's say our bye-byes normally. Let me put on one of these.
I think there was one in the chat. Not in our chat, in the other chat.
Which one?
There's one more in the chat. Actually, let me find it. I think I got one that came in on the other channel.
Oh, this the 2-pack one.
Oh, we got a 2-pack theoretical as well, hypothetical.
Yeah. Let's not. I don't know. It's 10 past. What do you want to do?
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I'm going to read out this one here that I got.
Yeah.
On the relationship side of things.
Yeah. I'd rather deal with that. Let's go.
So, there's a gentleman here, and his wife had a child by C-section. Now, ever since that time, she's gone completely off of the bedroom business. Now, their baby the baby will be 2 in June. So just later on this month, it seems like, and she's shown no interest in having sex again. He's tried many times to the point she just says no. So he's asking, what should I do and how long should I wait before trying again? Thank you in advance. And he signed this off, sick of waiting.
So if you didn't, just a quick recap. A couple have a child.
That's right.
He has the child by C-section.
That's right.
The child is celebrating his 2 years birthday.
Coming up to, yeah.
And since the child has been born, the couple haven't managed to get back into bed with each other since.
That's what it seems to be the case. She's shown no interest in getting down to business
And
again.
he
He's tried
just
many
being a nice person
times
that he is, he's just asking how long should he wait?
before trying again. And what should he do? How long should he wait?
Well, brother, I can't. Hold on, let me bring myself back in. I can't talk for any man, but are you rubbing her foot and feeding her? You know, making the breakfast and rubbing the stretch marks. Them, you know, get the coconut oil and make her feel good. And are you doing the basics? I don't know. I I don't want to assume that you're not. But he says he's tried, and now he doesn't know when to try again.
Because she
And
said,
it's
I
been
already know.
2 years.
2 years.
Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think he just needs to be a little bit more patient. I don't know. What do you think?
But don't forget, this is his wife.
I know, but
Till death do you part.
I get you, but she ain't feeling it with him, and that is a real thing. You know, it's yeah, yeah.
She say no. He can't say yes.
Yeah, you can't say otherwise. But 2 years.
2 years is a long time.
But he's the person that you wanted to have sex with to have the baby, assuming.
And once the baby came, it's like, okay, that's it, we're done.
So then were you just there for the baby? Nah, I don't want to assume that. Nah, she's not that wicked. We don't know her. We don't know none of them. We can't assume anything negative. Maybe she's put off. She just put off sex because of the pain. It's the first one piece of pain. If it's her first child, she might just blame him subconsciously for causing her all of that pain, and she don't want to give him no more. That's it. She can't let him nowhere near it. She didn't want him nowhere near it again.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they need to have a real good conversation. A real
See, look,
conversation.
Lainey said the same thing.
Okay, Lainey's saying it sounds like he's not even speaking to her to get to the root cause. Maybe the birth was traumatic for her. And we understand that. Now, if it is traumatic for her, and now she's like, well, you know what? I don't want to be touched. I know there's some women self-conscious about their bodies once they have a child. So
but you want
I guess he's got to come up with the reassurance. He's got to come through with the reassurance that she's still beautiful, that she's still wonderful.
Yeah, but 2 years he must have.
Loves.
He must have given her the reassurance. He must have given her the reassurance that he's going to be a good dad for her to get pregnant.
We don't know.
So why would it have changed?
No, I don't think we can say that, because there's a lot of women who thought they had a good guy, but then they found out later on that he was just playing the game.
But then there's a lot of women that have babies and get, what's the postnatal depression? And everybody is their enemy. They're just sour at everything and everybody.
So then that sounds like everybody needs to go therapy.
That's what I think is the best proper answer. My unprofessional answer is go get the coconut oil and rub her foot and make her feel good. You know what I mean? Do the little things and just take time. But the proper answer, you don't need therapy. That's wild.
Cause, I guess it depends again on how deeply in love he is with her. Because I'm almost certain, almost positive, that if you are deeply, I'm talking deep in love, it won't even matter. It's like,
What, that you're not speaking with your partner?
I reckon.
No, it doesn't. Because he's obviously one of those because he's been there for 2 years.
Deep in love. I'm talking about deep in love. I'm talking about deep in love. Like
Waiting 2 years for the partner that you've just given the best blessing that she could have is deep. 2 years.
It's his turn to do waiting to exhale.
Well, he must breathe on her.
He's waiting to exhale. And that's
he'll
he'll
suffocate.
It happens.
Yeah, he'll suffocate by the time she's ready. It's not her fault. Like Lainey said, it could be a traumatic thing. But you know what I mean? When you're in those circumstances, and I don't want to use the word game as if it is, so chill. But you have to play the game. It's all about her body, her this, her that.
Mm-hmm.
So like the root cause was the best thing that Lainey wrote.
Yeah.
If you can tell me the root cause, then I can adapt and react and fix up. But if you don't tell me, then what? Don't sit down there and expect me to be Houdini.
You know, but at the same time, thinking about it, you got to salute the guy because it's been 2 years and he's asking, what should I do? It's not a case of he just went
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's getting on with the daddy things. Yeah, he's being a father, he's getting on with it, cracking on. You know what I mean? So he's a good one. But, you know, it's summertime now, everyone's got needs, you know what I mean? Sun's out. The child is sleeping the full 8 hours now. You're not breastfeeding no more. We're moving on to solids. I've been paying for your membership for the last 6 months. He's saying, what are we doing? What are we doing? What? Therapy. I think therapy will help the marriage stay.
Definitely. Because in terms of how long should you wait, you gotta wait forever, brother.
This is it. That's a very good point. That there is no number.
That's right. You gotta wait forever.
Which is unfair. Let's keep it 2,000.
But that's the part of the game, baby.
That's
what you signed up for. You signed on the dotted line. Forever and ever. Till death do you depart. For richer, for poorer.
Oh, please.
For better, for worse.
Don't say that for richer, for poor. They're not.
I had a new one in there. For nookie and no nookie.
They need to. They need to.
Yeah.
They need to. But the richer for poorer thing.
We wish you the best.
Yeah. Good luck. Get the coconut oil. Ask the right questions. And I think things will turn around. And the other thing you can do is keep doing your exercise. Stay fit. And when you get back in that thing, do it for all of us.
But a word of advice, maybe use some protection.
Oh yeah.
If she gets pregnant again,
that's it.
You back in the same situation.
And that's what women don't realize. All that pent up emotion for 2 years. When he gets back in it, he needs some Tarzan. Some wild man up in their savage business. All high-fiving man that's not there when he's in there.
It's a full-on Tarzan cry.
Yeah. The man's swinging across the
been waiting for 2 years plus. Of course it's gonna be Tarzan out there.
The man turned into Neanderthal after Mystery bus.
I don't know, 0.8 seconds. Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game.
Hate the game. No, 2 years. I have to ask you, Uncle Check. Regardless, let's take away the whole pregnancy. If your woman says, just bear with me, I'm not feeling sex right now, and you're married, like, and your kids are big, and then 3 months pass, and you ask her, you make your move, and she goes, no, just give me a couple more months, and you just keep doing your thing, and you have fun, you go out, you do what you're doing, you live, and then 6 months pass, so that's 9 months altogether. And she's like, no, I'm not ready for sex right now. What are you gonna do, bruv? That's only 12 months. There's no reasoning behind it. I'm just saying, as a natural thing, she's just not in the thing for sex. But you're married, you're a great couple, you still have fun. Do you say something, or do you just chill? Because you're getting on, you're fine. There's no pressure. How do you bring up the thing that a year is enough now? That's what I'm asking.
I probably have to break out the baby oil. Sorry, coconut oil. We got to be careful these days. We got to be careful. Coconut oil.
Please. Cocoa
oil. Cocoa.
Yeah.
Chocolate oil. Cocoa oil. Peanut oil.
So here we go. We have a question. So how long would either of you two wait for Tuntun? What's your premise? Is it in the sense of after meeting someone for the first time? Please be specific. Like we just met and we've passed the first date. How long would we wait? Is that it? If that's the scenario, let us know. Minister Deans has got popcorn. We just need confirmation because we're going to talk about it the wrong way. So, Lainey, just let us know if you're talking at the start of a relationship. So you've passed the first date, you're with someone, and you know what I mean. There's no pressure. You're not doing nothing. Uncle Sam, Uncle Check. How long do you think it should be? You should wait for sex. I don't know. If I'm animal attracted to you, I'm gonna try it, innit? I met you. I think you're hot. Like you're the woman I want to be with. So I'm gonna try it. I don't mind getting rejected, but I'm gonna try it. There's no waiting. I'm gonna let you know. Like we've spoken. We like each other. We're dating. I'm being a gentleman, but I'm gonna try it. Isn't that part of the attraction? Isn't that part of wanting someone, letting them know that, you know what, you're the one for me, I like our relationship. No, after the first date, Lainey, not on the first date.
True player, man.
But don't get it twisted. It is known to have happened. People meet on the first date, and it might have just been for coffee, but then 11 hours later, they're at the pub, you know what I mean? Having cocktails at 11 o'clock at night, and it's been a great day. You know what I mean? It's turned into something else. And anyone who's been in that position where a day was being effortlessly, have I said that right? You know what I mean? Just being with someone, and the mood is there, you might go back for coffee. How do you like your coffee? You know what I mean? Oh, your shirt's a bit dirty from the grass. I can give you another shirt. Do you want to come up and change? You know.
What were y'all doing in the grass? That's what I want to know.
just philosophizing and talking about life and seeing if our parameters are the same. And that's why after 11 hours, I'm still with you. Now you're asking me up for coffee. It can happen on the first date.
hear the signs.
And then you just say black coffee. Yeah, man. I think it can happen. I don't think there's no time. I think everybody's different. Everyone's got their morals and their things in line. Sometimes it is animal instinct. The longest I would wait is as long as I need to be. As long as it needs to be, I don't care. If I'm really into the person, then calm in it. But if I find out that it's something like you're in another relationship and you're trying to get out of it and you're just telling me no, but then you have to sleep with him 3 more times to get rid of him, and then you're free, and then you come back and say, well, what it was this, I'm gone. I'm gone.
The old liner upper.
I'm gone.
Line up the next one before you dim the
Try to line up the next one and then try to wear off the other one just to let him down. But might have to give him some bye-bye sex, and then you want to come. Not mine.
Yeah.
No. And don't carry on like, women don't do those things.
Oh, it's commonplace. It's commonplace. I mean, me, personally, I have no problems. No problems whatsoever waiting 3 months before anything happens. Because I want to know who you are. I don't understand what you're about. And I don't get to see that after the first date.
It takes you 3 months to work out what someone is.
Oh, yeah. That's because when you meet someone, I've said it so many times before, when you meet someone, you don't meet them, you meet their representative. Give it 3 months.
But I don't sit that cup of cliche tea though. I think you can gauge who someone is. It's like, okay, let's say you're going out on a date. Like I said, the scenario that we said, we were meeting for coffee, and it's 1 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever, you know, a little lunch, a little whatever, and that bit goes well. You know what I mean? I cover it, innit? It's the first date. I covered it. I've paid for it. But then we're just talking as we're walking, like maybe to a station or whatever, and then the idea comes up to say, hey, why don't we go blah, blah, blah via the park and we can go down to the other station? All right, yeah, let's go for a walk. And then you start talking. Are you telling me you can't dissect in the 11 hours that you're together who you're dealing with? The conversations won't come out.
Nope.
You think that that's all pretense and they're just going to be on their best behavior throughout the whole thing?
Oh, 100% best behavior.
Oh, no.
They're trying to keep you sweet. They're trying to overlooking every little thing that you do that might not sit well with them. They're trying to keep you sweet. You give it 3 months, then you'll start to see some of the changes in behavior. And then you can make the decision as to say, well, you know what? I don't really like that, but I'm cool with it. But you don't get to see that after the first date. Oh no, not even if you spend the whole day together. I don't see it that way. Others may beg to differ, and that's totally down to them, and that's fine with me. However, me personally, man, you know how many times people who have been together, been all over each other, and then 6 months down the line, they can't stand each other? What happened? It's the same person. Is it not? Is it not the same person? How did you go from, oh, this is my everything, to, I can't stand this guy. I can't stand this guy.
No, you're right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. But I don't think I could 6 months, a year, or nothing like that. That's too long. And it's not because of sex. I just think it's too long. If my judge of character takes a year to work you out, you're a grandmaster. You're a grandmaster conniver. You've got me. I'm sorry. I can break you down within the first couple of hours for the first couple of dates, even the first 2-3 dates. Just who you are, what you're talking about, rare. See if you're on point. You know what I mean? The little telltale things. If your phone is your best friend.
again, because I think also what happens is people learn from things that they've heard in the past, or they learn from others, or they learn from their situations, and so they avoid the thing that got them in trouble, but it's really a part of them. So let's say phone, for instance, they know that guys don't like it when you're on the phone. So they will put their phone away for the first 3 months or so. After that, the phone comes out on a regular basis. They got comfortable.
But that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be comfortable around you. But that's why I'm saying this.
But they should have been comfortable from the beginning. Like, this is my phone. Here's my phone. This is my phone. This is what I do. But they changed their way. They changed.
And that I don't like. I rather know that you're that. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The thing.
Behave in certain ways to make sure that everything's sweet, everything's smooth. You stay in the good books. And then when they got you, or they think they got you,
we get comfortable.
I don't know. I don't want to call it Hyde or Jekyll. Yeah, we get real comfortable. The disrespect starts happening.
Don't start trying to put on your joggers and start put on your t-shirt and them thing there, and pure disrespect. Leave my shirts alone.
Or they try and take plantain from your plate.
In the morning on a Sunday. Do you want stabbing with the fork?
I don't care what time of day it is or what day of the week it is. You don't take plantain from nobody's plate.
Straight.
That's just straight away regulation. Regulation straight away. You know what I mean? It was a clear black night, a clear white moon.
Nah, my man, let's wind this up. My man is good. Just play the game. I think he'll be all right. If he gets past another 6 months, then just go for therapy. And yeah, man. If not, just throw a Hail Mary, and do the stranger date.
Yeah.
Do the stranger date. You let her know that you're gonna.
Go ahead.
You let her know that you're going out and the day's yours. You've sorted everything out. She doesn't need to worry about nothing. But all she needs to know is that a stranger is going to give her some instructions and she has to do it. And then you start giving her instructions. Be ready by this time. Get on this thing. Your Uber's outside. Blah, 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 blah. Get her to a certain place and act like she's a stranger. She'll see you. And you just give it a stranger date. Start all over again. It's like a little mini reset. Re-chirp her. You know what I mean? Re-be the gentleman. Re-be everything. Just do a stranger date. Comes in handy, man. Comes in handy.
You know what? I wish the guy all the best and give him, I wish him all the strength and everything. And I would wish him abundance of wet dreams. But he'll probably get questioned as to who's in the dream, make that happen. Anyway, so with that being said, this is the 100th episode of the Real Soundcheck Podcast. I've been Uncle Check. This is Uncle Sound. And it's been grand having you along and having you around.
Hi, I'm Junior Giscombe, and you're watching The Real Soundcheck Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Let me peace out, people.
Who are you?
Maybe you could put on the
cake.
Dave. Hey,
Dave.
Yo, Dave, come.
Dave. I don't know what's going on there, man. That mad brother. What's that pink brother doing there, man? Allow that. Some idiot, brother. Yo, Dave. Nah, hold on one sec. Yo, Dave. What happened to this brother?
Yeah, I just had to go and sort myself out. I don't know.
No,
I thought
neither.
Uncle would sound like walking out, but
see.
said that everything was cool.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Man,
that is good. Well, yeah, we got to wind down this show. It's we wanted to keep the episode simple. We wanted to keep the episode fun with different elements. Look out for loads of clips. That's going to be our mission, to start creating clips. You're going to start seeing them. We have 100 episodes to clip up. So there's so much stuff that we're going to find and repurpose for your pleasure. Thank you from myself to the whole family, the Real Soundcheck founding fathers. Big up and salute everyone that's been in the comments from day one on and off till now. We know it's consistency and everything else, but thank you. Big up our guests that have graced us. Mr. XL. Who else was there? Reds. Who else was there? There was someone else. Huh?
Latif.
Oh yeah, Latif Lovejoy. Miss Terry Walker. Are we forgetting anyone? That's it, isn't it?
Mr. Reds?
Yeah, Reds. I just hope there was no one else. Yeah, but even though, the guests, thank you. And of course, to my partner in crime on this project. And yeah, it brought us a little bit closer when we conversate, and it's always love every time. So Mr. Dave Knight, thank you so much, broski. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been fun creating our mad. It's mad how two random people don't know each other, but could sit down and have conversations and just create 100 episodes and belly laugh, and you know what I mean, just come up with our things and like-mindedness, music, movies, you know what I mean, little things, the creating the hypotheticals and the, you know what I mean, the stuff like that. It's been mad, bruv. Love every minute of it. So thank you.
Yeah, man. It's been a pleasure, man. Just be able to, you know what I mean, have another outlet of creativity, so to speak, and invite people into our world of thoughts behind some of the things that happen as DJs. As individuals as well, and getting their insights into the way that things are happening in life. And you know what I mean, this whole journey has been an interesting one, because the perseverance to keep going for 100 episodes, I never thought it would be a thing that I would say, okay, I've done 100 episodes of a thing, you know, of a thing. I'm working on a new dating show, and if it does come to fruition in the way that I like it to be, I'm hoping that will also have 100 episodes as well, and bring together some, you know, nice people to come together through connection as opposed to the aesthetics. So aesthetics may play a part, but I want to see if I can get connection happening first before, as the main thing, as opposed to just the aesthetics. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 100 episodes, man. What can we say? Thank you, everyone, as well, who's been tuning in, been sharing, been participating. It's just, yeah, really, really appreciate it, because the cliche goes, you could have been anywhere else in the world right now. You know, so your time is precious. We do value it, and we do appreciate it, man. Big time, big time.
Big time. Big time, big time, big time, big time.
So you can next catch Butch on Friday the 27th of June live Terry Walker event, Melting Pot, from 9 p.m. Free entry as well. The food apparently is all right as well. Nice foods. You have to get there.
I haven't eaten there. Is the food right there?
Apparently, it's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Okay. So yes, thank you for that, Miss Terry Walker. She came and blessed us on the podcast. And then I saw that she was doing the night and she said, come on, Butch, man, just reach. And I'm like, yeah. So I wanted to do my birthday like that week, but someone took it. Yeah, so excuse me. Big up to Better. He'll be performing. In fact, I've got to contact him, get his music, sort stuff out. But it's from 9 to 1, Friday, June 27th. Make sure you're there. The Chip Shop in Brixton for Terry Walker's The Melting Pot, featuring myself, Butch Cassidy, in session from 9 to 1. It's going to be great. It's on a Friday. Make sure you're there. And it's free entry. So if we haven't met in real life and you want to come meet me, I'm in Brixton, man. I'm dead, man. Going south. I'm going south.
Pardon me. Yeah, man. Niceness all right. Yeah. Don't forget, you can catch Butch on the socials. It's at Butch Cassidy, and myself is at Dave Knight 3000. Again, it's been wonderful catching you guys each and every time, and we wish you a wonderful rest of the week. And you can go back and catch all the episodes, put it on in the background.
Yeah, man.
And again, from London to Chicago to Toronto to Australia, wherever you're listening in the world, we appreciate you 100%.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. See you later.